This is quite a complex project to explain in a very short time, and we want to give you the chance to actually have a go. What we do, well, I had a teacher that said to me once that 2 + 2 could be 5, and that really puzzled me, and she never really answered and she didn't say anything further from that. And I think what we've done with Musicjelly is actually a little bit of an answer to it, or at least a metaphor of it. We film musicians, we turn them into loops, and then we put them all together so that people can mix and match the different artists to create your own music compositions. We were thinking that there was a form of disconnection between artist and audience, and we wanted to explore a way of bridging that separation. And by filming the musicians, we just thought you see the expression of the person as they are playing the instrument. You learn about the instrument. You might even discover different locations. And we just started going around filming lots of people. And Ben came with this crazy combination of programs to actually make it work in a way that everybody can play with it. We do applications and we do installations. And the idea is always to engage the audience so that it's not just a passive engagement, but something that connects artist and audience. I don't know if you want to pick up from there.
Well, for the last 4 years or so, we've been filming musicians all over the place and turning them into audiovisual loops. We ask them to improvise in the same key and tempo. And it's been a kind of labor of love getting it all working and stuff. And we've now got an online site, which is a kind of interactive site. If you go to musicjelly.com and click on the Play Now button, you can see it all working. And you've also got a little app which you can download called Jelly Mix, and there's a new one coming out called Jelly Mix 2. And what it is we got funding from the Arts Council to create our interactive EP, which was, we filmed everything live. We'd filmed guitars going down a 100-year-old train, drums going down a barge, going down to Camden, and stuff like that. And then we thought, what you could do is you could download it as an app and you could tap on all the individual people and solo them and stuff. And we thought it would be great to do something like that, which would actually involve seeing people, actually seeing the magic, that kind of, it's a bit like what Shlomo was doing when he was telling that amazing story of how he began, he got into music and stuff. In a way, what this does, the visual element of creating music with artists who you've recorded, is that you can actually see the story. You have a kind of a captured moment of something. It's a visual sort of collage of different moments which you can see, which actually you could become one of the artists, creating with the artists who you're playing with and stuff. And so you might have just something. I don't know if that's working or not. Yeah. And can we get some sound up on these? Now, it's quite a scary image. But,
this is a loop that we recorded after about, 72 hours of not sleeping, editing loops. We recorded 137 musicians in a month, and this was like at 5 in the morning. We were very tired.
But then you put it in context, and you might go...
This is Aaron Horn in Sarm Studios. On top of the studios, it used to be Bob Marley's flat, and this used to be his bathroom, so we recorded him there. This is Pete Fox. We recorded him in Portobello Market. He was just jamming there.
So you can keep building up with all the people who...
So what you get is 6 channels Each iPad has 2 channels. Each channel corresponds to a category in like a group of instruments. So you've got rhythmic instruments, drums, melodic instruments, percussion, bass, and vocals. And then you can just mix and match them to make your own story. I don't know if somebody wants to try it out.
But we'd love you to come on and try it out yourselves. So,
should I do a little quick? I don't know. Come on, it's really easy.
but I'm wondering, is this a bit too? I'm a bit worried that you can't actually see what you're actually playing with.
They've got the camera there.
Maybe you bring this stuff forward a bit. Okay, so that you can drag to the left and right, and you can click them and tapping on them again. That should work. There you go.
Everything is recorded in the same. Everybody improvises on the same key and tempo, so everything synchronizes with everything else.
And we're developing different keys and tempos and stuff like that, but this is all work in progress. So yeah.
So we want to just show that a song is more than the sum of its parts, but also that the parts are essential for the song to exist. So by recording individual musicians, we are also giving exposure to the individual musician that many times in recordings that you download on an MP3 is information that is gone. So we wanted to bring that that sense of recognizing the artist again. So if you go to our website, we have palettes of loops that you can mix and match with as well, and you can also find out information about the artist. It's got links to their websites, so it's a way of also exposing the artists, discovering artists, and finding out more about them.
Exactly, yeah. And we're going to be doing we've got some really interesting projects coming up. We've got something we're hoping to work with the New York Philharmonic, in which we're going to create an interactive piece of that. And we love collaborations. We love anyone who wants to collaborate or who've got any ideas how to develop this, or any funding ideas or anything like that. We've got loads of ideas on our websites, on the installations and the apps and everything. Is there any way we can show it again on the screens?
So we normally exhibit with really large screens. We were at the Barbican Center in March, and we had
Thank you.
Thanks, well done. We were at the Barbican Center. We had a really large 6-meter screen. The people were mesmerized by it. Everybody felt like they were making music. We had it at the Imogen Heap's River Festival as well at Roundhouse a couple of weekends ago. We're open for commissions. We also do the applications for our own band. So we also do full tracks, and you can deconstruct the song into their component parts. So we film all the instruments again separately, and then you can isolate the sounds and hear the bass and the drums on their own, or vocals and keyboards. Just build it up as you like.
That's it.
We're around.
Yeah.
We're around. It's called Musicjelly. It's been 4 years of work, and a lot of work, and
a lot of fun. Yeah.
We hope you like it.
Yeah. Thank you.